G'day guys, welcome back. Placemat number, what are we up to? Number 10. And we're going to go in brown. So this is it here, it's just a timber placemat, MDF that I get from Kmart. I put some frog tape on the back. This is my cake turntable. I've covered it with foil. And I put a little bit of double-sided masking tape there. Just folded the masking tape over. And let's make sure it's sitting right. Give it a press down. And that should keep it in place. So that's a 40 centimetre, 16 inch. And then there's a little matching coaster as well. We'll do that one afterwards. So browns today, as I said. I've got raw umber, skin tone, black, burnt sienna, and rich gold. So they are my colours. If you've been following my series, you know that they've each got black and white and a metallic in them. And then they've got, you know, browns or turquoises or blues or whatever colour I've got. Now the cell activator, or CA, is the titanium white and the Australian Floetrol. 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part of the white in this. You can use 2 parts as well. Sometimes I like it better, sometimes I don't. It is easier to blow when it's a bit thinner. That's my blower there. It's only 1000 watts. So it had a hair curler thingy on top. It's a hot air curling thing, but I took the brush off. So that's it there. Let me get my gloves on and I will get started. Hope you've been enjoying this series of placemats. I've been having so much fun with them. I've ordered some more. I've ordered another 6 because there's all these different colours I want to try out. I've just put my pillow paint in here. It's just a white low sheen house paint. That's all it is. And you don't want to shake it because it can get a little bit bubbly. So we don't want to shake it. Just spread that out a little bit. Whoops, I'm already losing it. Don't need too much. And then just a little puddle in the middle where my colours are going to sit. So that's all I do. Most of it's going to get flung off anyway. All right, let's start with the chocolate brown. It's the darkest one. And then we'll go with the lightest one. No point putting no point putting black on top of that, is there? No, you won't even see it. So there's the next one, the lighter one. And now we'll go with the black. And then the burnt sienna. It does throw a little bit of like a orangish hue, I guess. So I'm going to put another little bit of chocolate on the top because the chocolate's going to be all at the bottom and going to get flung out, so you won't see very much of it. And then my gold. And I don't want to have definite puddles because, oh, I just dropped something in there. So you can see the other colours coming in from underneath. So that's what I like. I don't want just puddles because you can't see underneath the puddle. So that's what I like anyway. Okay, and then some gold. That way it just spreads all your colour out nicely, doesn't it? Okay, I'll put the lids on real quick because I'm going to need the lids on when I do my little coaster, because you hardly need any paint for that at all. Hopefully I've got enough colour. Oh, probably haven't got enough of this one actually. Let me just pop a little bit of this one on because it's underneath as well. Come out, come out. There we go. A little dribble. Okay, now the cell activator, and then we can get to the fun bit, the blowing. Oops. haven't poured for, this is day 5. You go so long without pouring and you forget how to do it. So I've been working and shopping and all sorts of things. Right, let's go. Now I'm going to get the white to go over the top of those colours, so gently does it. As soon as you see your lacing appear, then move on. It's a hair. There's always something in there. Too hard, you don't want to break up your lacing. Just blow that white over the top. Cooking it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm on the wrong speed. See, I told you I forgot how to do it. Oh, it's on hot. My one that I get from Kmart, I turn it on and then see the light doesn't come on, and if I turn it on twice, it's the lowest speed but the light comes on, so that's hot. I had it on hot. Now I don't mind the little bit of white in the middle. That was a bit of a catastrophe, that one. Oh dear. Oh well. So I've got nice colours. I've got colours everywhere. I haven't just got like a block of colour. So we've got more of the darker, I guess, over here, and the raw sienna there. Got some gold up there. Gold in the middle. I probably did put a little bit too much white on because I couldn't blow it out there. See, if I had to blow that white, I would disrupt all that lacing, so can't really do that. Let's just move that down. And then I had the issue of burning the paint. Oh well. If I have to do this one again, I have to do it again. But so far, it's looking okay. Let's spin this baby. Whoa, look at all that paint gone. My gosh. Well, there you go. And she's done. Okay, I had a lot of paint on that one. This little area just here, I'd like to get off. So I'll just go the opposite way, just lightly, ever so lightly, just to get that little bit off. And I think it's done. Now, do I leave it or do I go again? It's not my best. Decisions. I'm going to go again. Actually, I haven't got much of this left. It's the only problem. Yeah, I'm going to go again. I just put too much paint on that one. Where's my scraper? I use this cake lifter as a scraper. I don't like leaving the paint on there. I found that if I leave the paint on there, sometimes it cracks. So in my experience, it's best to start afresh. Okay, let's go again. I won't put so much paint on. You know, if you're not doing this every day, seriously, you forget how much to use. I'm gonna have to get some more pillow paint out. What's that? Is that something in there? Have I ever just done one and been happy with it? I don't know. Must have been, hey? It's been a few times, I guess, that I've done one and been happy with it. Now let me just do a little puddle. I won't put so much white on. And I'll have to leave this upside down so that I've got enough. No naughty noises now, please. Ooh, snuck one in, didn't you? I'll just leave it upside down so that I've got enough to do my little coaster. Otherwise, I'll have to go and get another can of paint. Okay, here we go again. Take the lids off. Won't put so much on this time. This one's nearly out. I'll just do that so that I can... Oh, I know. I'll leave you upside down in my pocket. Now remind me it's in there. Do you remember the time where I forgot where it is and I was looking everywhere for it? It was in my pocket. Embarrassing, hey? And then the raw sienna. This is where I'll start going like that. With that one. And then what did I do last time? I did a little bit of the chocolate, didn't I? Over the top. And I did a little bit more of that other one, but I haven't got enough of it really. I'm just going to go straight for the gold. Unless I stop and make some up quickly. I wonder if I've got enough. I'd like to put a little bit more there, but I do need a little bit left for my coaster. Okay, and now the white. I won't put as much white on this time. 1, 2. Go around twice. Okay, here we go again. Better. I haven't got as much white this time. I'm able to get more of it out and over the top of the other colours without it pooling in the middle too much. Okay, that's better. A little bit of white there where the two kind of joined. If you wanted to, you could use your little dude and blow some of that white. I won't though, because that's going to be the edges that's going to go out anyway. I'm going to flick that right off. When I do my little coaster, then I'll use that, the little blower. Still got a bit of white in the middle there, but that should kind of spread over the top of the other colours and maybe have just a little bit of white in the middle. I don't mind having a little bit of white in the middle. While that's sitting there, I'll show you a couple of my previous ones that are now dry. I don't know if I've shown you. Once they're all done, and I'll set them up on the table and show you. That was the pink and turquoise with the purple madder and his little coaster. Just got them sitting under the table here curing. What else can I show you? Oh, it's a bit hard to reach them all. I'll just show you the ones I can get to. That was dark green. That was turquoise. So see, they've each got a little bit of white in the middle, but it does tend to disappear mainly. But I don't mind a little bit in the middle, like what those have got. And then they all match, don't they? Okay, so that white is subsiding a little bit, so let's spin you. That was better. I didn't lose too much white to begin with. How's it looking? Oh, that's much better, isn't it? Much better. Look at all my lacing and my cells. Well, they're not cells. My lacing is smaller. The other one was just too big. I had too much paint and it all stretched way too much when I spun. This is much better, you guys. But I need to get that bit off there. and this up here. So let's go the other way, because you've gone one way, the lacing's all been bent that way, so you might as well go the other way and straighten it all up, hey? That makes sense. And then just put my finger underneath. That's actually on the turntable there underneath. So I need to get a little bit more. This over here needs to go. Loving that gold though. Wow, that's going to be really pretty once it's dried. I don't know if I can get the weight of it to go down there a little bit, just to help it get that last little bit off, hey? Tiny bit left. I don't like that just white edge there. I'll just go one more time the other way. Hopefully that'll be enough. Still a bit there. I'm just being picky, aren't I? You see how the white, it looks quite nice in the middle, doesn't it? Okay, that'll do me. Happy with that. That's really pretty, you guys. Let me clean my hands. I'll get my little tool, my little palette knife, and just run underneath very gently, just to catch the drips. Just go slowly, otherwise you get a big build up and it can go up onto your side of your placemat. So any kind of timber round, really. If you search timber round or MDF round on eBay or Amazon or your local hardware store, you can get them. I just found that buying them individually was about $10 each, whereas I bought them at Kmart as a placemat and they were only $3 each, so big difference. So yeah, I've got more coming. Now I'm going to take that down. Oh, it's stuck to the tape underneath. I'll put it over here. I'll just put it in front of the window for a minute. I'll leave that on there because I'll use that again. And I'm going to move the big turntable out of the way and just put down this little piece of puppy pedal pad that I've cut up. And then I've got my little turntable there, like so, and the little coaster can go sitting on him. If I put the little coaster on the big one, it's just way too much mess. Let me just zoom you in so that you can see a bit better now that it's a smaller piece. Zoom, 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 and up a bit. Okay. That's better. Righto, now let's hope I've got enough paint. That's so pretty. I just walked past it and went, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, my little bottle's fallen over in my pocket. Let's stand him up in there for a minute. Okay, a little bit of pillow paint. We don't need much. Okay, and I'm going to put the lids back on these because I don't want to pour a huge amount out. I just need a little blob, and I still get too much on there anyway. Make sure you wipe the tips of those because it spurts a little bit of paint out. And then you need to wipe it, otherwise it's going to dry on there. And then the black, so I'm doing exactly the same as I did with the other one. And then this one, I just kind of did a little wiggle, didn't I? And then I put a little bit more of the chocolate on, I think. Just a couple of drops. Even this is too much paint. And the gold. And then just a tiny little bit of this again, because they're all pretty dark colours. well, there's a few dark colours and they can take over, so a couple of lighter colours on top. And then I'm going to use my little fan blower here because that big one, even though it's only 1,000 watts, my hairdryer is 2,000 watts, he's still way too strong for this little tiny piece. I'm going to put a little bit of white there, not much at all, and off we go. Straight down and over. Got to be really careful you don't touch your tool into your white. Okay. Now hopefully some more lacing will pop up under here. Hope so. Just give that a minute. Maybe I can show you some more coasters while that's waiting to come up. Oh, I've got a few here. I'll show you them. That one was the, I think that was the light green one. That one was that copper with the Payne's grey. The turquoise again with the brown. And that was the reds, pinks and reds. And the blues. So I've actually, my resin just arrived this morning. I'm going to try a new resin. It's called Barnes epoxy glass. So I'll have a go at that, but I have to wait till they've cured. Don't know if I'm going to like these over here. They're a little bit pale, but we'll see. Colour's a little bit washed out, but we'll see what happens. I don't really have a lot of paint to keep going. So it's quite pale here where it's blended with the white. Yeah, I think I'll go again. Yeah, it's just not as, I guess it's okay. No, let's go again. Let's just wipe that off. And, oh, now I'm covered in paint again. Looks like I'm going twice with this one. Hey, just shake that to get that pillow paint to go down. Hopefully I've got enough. Come on, you can do it. No, don't talk to me like that. Oh, now you're just being rude. Be quiet and do your job. Come on, you can do it. Shake, shake, shake. Isn't it awful when you get to the last little bit, hey? Few more little drops. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. See, now I'm getting bubbles in it. All right, that'll do. It's all I can get. Now, let's go again. Keep dropping little bits into it. Okay, brown. I didn't have this one sitting upside down. Didn't think I was going to have to go again. Black. A little bit of gold. A little bit more of the dark. Okay, that'll do. I won't put any more of the light on. And our CA. And off we go. Straight down into the white. Push it out. push the white out over the top of your other colours. Right, that's looking darker, isn't it? Well, it's not exactly in the middle, but it is looking much darker. I'm happier with that. I haven't got that pale section on the side. Have got a bit of a blobby there though. I had a piece of lacing and the blower stretched it out. But it's looking better, so yay. Oh. Now, I don't know what colour I'm going to do next. I'll have to get onto palettes colour scheme on Google and have a look at some colours for some inspiration. Alright, let's spin you. Yes, you're much better, aren't you? Oh, I had this person, just reminded me, I'm talking to my paints here. This person had a go at me for talking to my paints. Okay, you don't have to listen to me. I do like to talk to my paints though. Yes, I do. Yes, and that really annoys her apparently when I do that, so yes, I do. Yes, you're pretty, yes you are. I think I'll leave you like that. Let's just put you over in the middle a little bit. And I don't want to spin you too much more. Just I was going to try and get that little bit off there, but I don't think I can. I think I'll just leave that. I'm just being ultra picky there, aren't I? All right, now I need my little tool just to get in there and loosen that a little bit so I can get my fingers in there, because it's also stuck down. Do it gently so it doesn't let go all of a sudden and your coaster goes flying. So there we go. Not as much of the what is it, the burnt sienna, the orangey one. A little bit there, a little bit underneath, but it's better than the first one. I'm going to leave it at that. Doesn't quite look like it's mummy, but it's very similar. Let me get my gloves off. Mess, mess, mess. I'll come and clean you up in a minute. Right, let's go down and have a look at these babies. There they are down there. So you can see what I meant about the little one not having as much of that. Is it the raw sienna? I can never remember. Or the burnt sienna, whichever one's the more orangey one. It's got a little bit in it, but not very much. So there's the mummy one, looking all pretty. Gorgeous lacing again. This is so much fun to do, this technique. It really is. Once you've got it down pat. Obviously, when I started, I was doing really terrible pours. It was still fun, but they weren't the best. But I've been practice, and you know what they say, practice makes perfect. Not that I'm perfect, not that these are perfect, but they are better than what they were like when I started. Do love this one with all that extra raw sienna or whatever it is in it. And that white splash in the middle. I really like that white in the middle. I think most of them have all got that. So there we go. There they are. Hope you're enjoying the series. And I'm going to go and mix up some more paints and figure out what colour I'm going to do next. And I'll see you real soon for the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.